There's a lot to cover here, so let's get started. The heavens are closed, no more prophets, and the Book of Mormon is made up. Yes, all of those are true. What is the point of life? That's up to each individual, I think. What is the point of life? Well, your answer is going to be different from mine. My answer, the point of life, is building connections and community and loving life and one another. And when you die, you can look back and say, I lived a really awesome life. But that's my answer. It could be different from yours, and that's all right. And this comment that my leaving the church is an excuse to sin, wow, that is a lot of unrighteous judgment. If you knew me before I left the church, you would know that I had no desire to sin. I tried really hard to keep all of the commandments. I wouldn't swear. I wouldn't drink caffeine. I did everything that I could to keep the letter of the law. And it wasn't until I left the church when I realized, oh, sin is made up by men in power who want to keep us in line. So no, I'm not sinning. I'm living my life free of shame and free of guilt. And I don't talk about the afterlife because I don't know what that looks like. And that's okay. I don't have to know. I think there's something beautiful about mystery in life. I'll figure out what the afterlife looks like when I die. Until then, I'm going to live a beautiful life. And your last comment is cut off, but it said, this is an example of relying on myself rather than God. That is absolutely right. I am learning to rely on myself, to trust my instincts, to decide what I want to do with my life without, again, that shame and that guilt that comes from living in this church. This kind of judgment that comes from members of the church is what keeps ex-members like myself